right now, honestly, pretty expected. He is at least like off stage. Like Bowser definitely has the very wide arcing fair.
The 180 degrees.
Yep.
That will all above his head, hit all the way at his toes.
Like that's honestly a really great like drop zone whenever Belmonts want to try like tether recovery. That's not exactly below like, and he has like some parts of pre-patch sheet. I mean in Smash 4 where it's like, all right, I get land fair. Well, guess what? I also get grab now.
I found very much, I played against him in Winners Run 2, and I found very much his general game plan is to force out and bait out shields,
Yeah.
and then use Bowser's really, really good grab game, both from his just regular normal grab and his, incredibly powerful command grab that'll kill you at well, definitely kill you now, for sure.
Yep.
Probably killed him 10% ago.
And right now, since Dylan is very far up, I can already see that he's probably just going to be trying to go for fairs, and then when he's really fishing, side Bs and back air. And here comes throw off, and the run off air. Oh no! Bowser Flame. And he's like, well, now I can get my kill from any throw.
Down throw.
And we have, I'd like to say rage, but Mike's raging, he's throwing stuff. Quick, clip it.
These sales are making me mad.
Oh no.
These are not for sales.
See, as he angrily proclaimed, not for sale. But right now, this is definitely not looking too good, but at the same time, they can easily be coming back for Freege. And he's doing a really good job of not just letting Dylan get run off fair.
Yeah. That's for sure one of Bowser's best options.
Especially since that's been the main, not even the main, that's been the, well no, I'm not going to say main option that Dylan was going through for. The only other option he was thinking about going was Fire Breath.
And up tilt will finish off that stock.
Yep. And here comes low percent combo stars. That's also a really weird thing with Bowser, especially with that. He tough guys through the hits, but it sometimes still seems weird. Alright, can he shield or can he not shield? And right now we have no jump, still no jump, and yeah.
Bowser's up there show is definitely one of the best in the game.
And Dylan going for the hardest mix I've ever seen a Bowser do off stage. Run off Nair, and you're close to being dead because that's a very angry Bowser. And he's dead.
Finally, back through, faces up 200%.
Yep.
This Freege right now has a mountain to climb to get this game back.
But at the same time, I feel like a lot of it just goes behind making the correct guesses, especially in spots like that, because right now, he has just racked up 87% almost unanswered. And
It might be a 0 to death.
yeah. And
In
then,
worst case, it's just a steep hill, not quite a mountain anymore.
yeah. Right now, it's just alright, I just need anything at ledge that's guessed correctly, forward air, forward tilt. Really no need to try to go with smash attacks. But there's a smash attack.
Well, no, but he went for the holy water. He didn't go for the smash attack right away.
Yeah,
He
but
confirmed
Bowser
it.
was tough guying through the holy water, and I got no clue what was happening. And we're back
Outside of
in.
a fire breath. That
Yep.
was basically a 0 to death from Freege. So if you can just continue playing that way, this should be
Yeah.
this should be the comeback.
And right now, especially if you're a Dyla, you're probably no, I do not want this comeback. Because then if that happens, that's not happening. Well, no, he's living. Run off fair. Call me Nostradamus, because that was obvious.
Alright, Nostradamus, that was very obvious.
Yeah. Nostradamus and Captain Obvious combined. I can only call that obvious stuff.
Of course. I'll say, honestly though, even though that was, even though the beginning of the game looked really dominant for Dylan, I wouldn't count out Freege out at all. I don't like saying it was an almost, but that was almost a comeback.
Yeah.
Freege was able to, once he was able to get his floating off that first stock, he was able to, constant pressure on Bowser. Bowser's biggest weakness is definitely his disadvantage.
Yeah.
He has good out of shield options, and he can land with his down air, which is kind of difficult to catch if it's a risky option.
Yeah.
And I'm sure if anyone can cover it, Freege definitely can.
Yeah. But The one thing that I kind of want to see more of, at least from Freege, that we're most likely not going to, is since Bowser is like disadvantage is really bad, like a lot of his disadvantage problems come from just how wide he is.
For sure.
Like because of that, like a lot of times, like moves that cover neutral grab, his space right can also cover his roll. And since Belmont has a large reach with his whip, I feel like he can just stand far enough back, like max forward tilt reach, and just be able to cover roll and neutral get up with that. Because right now, like, since he's doing a lot of holy water near the ledge, it's not really applying that much pressure because Dylan like, alright, I'm gonna hang. And then if he's hanging and it's like gonna be right on it, but alright, I'm just gonna jump then.
Interesting. No follow-up of that down air. I mean, I feel Freege is doing what he does best, which is just kind of keep people at ledge and ledge strap.
Yep.
Dude, Freege would be a great prom player.
Yeah, look at those forward tilts.
Dude, he can forward tilt at ledge. That's like crumb right
See?
there.
Even though he was there, he's like, no, forward tilt.
Oh, this is the taunt? To be fair, that was pretty cool. That was a lot of hit lag.
Wait,
That was like,
what was the taunt?
it was, I don't know what taunt he did. It looked like a taunt.
Well, the taunt to get slapped.
Taunt to get slapped.
But Dylan's getting slapped too. This kind of reminds me a little bit of what was happening between Dylan versus Straw Hat, where they're like each stock they're both dominating each other. It kind of looked like they were taking turns.
And that's like what this game looks like right now. Just
Oh.
after seeing game one where, you know, they both were just kind of bodying each other for a little bit. It was Dyla's turn to body,
Yep.
and then Freege's turn to body, and then Dyla's turn to body again. Oh,
Ooh,
no tech.
Yep, he was not expecting it, and he should be dead or not.
The Dyla Angel platform back air is his specialty. Just kind of drop
Yeah.
off Angel platform back air.
I mean, with a lot of characters that are, I'm invincible, it doesn't hurt, and then for some reason a lot of people are like, I'm running, I'm being evasive, it's like get slapped. And here comes the good count, and this is where Dylan can, oh yeah, tough guy through your jabs. This is definitely where Dylan can struggle, especially being behind, that's when, yeah, he's dead. I was about to say, that's when you can get in the habit of fishing.
And this is more than doable for Dyla right
Yeah, like he has basically made it even
Yeah.
right now.
now. Even percent. And plus,
And
Dyla's,
now he's winning because Freeze doesn't have a double jump.
not even that. Just like Bowser's so strong that like that up air would have killed.
Yeah,
A good forward throw, good chance it might kill.
and right now he has definitely brought this
Not
all
from
the
me,
way
not from
back.
center stage, from the ledge.
And what's gonna be the ledge trap? The standard. And wow, I guess like inner hitboxes are probably like marks where they kind of have the sweet spot, which is more damage, and then the inner hitboxes, which aren't really that safe. And you can definitely tell looking from this, Dyla is looking for grabs.
Ooh, no jump from Dyla now. There's grab ledge.
Ooh,
That's an interesting option. I think what he was going for there was to kind of try to cover the
jump.
not even the jump. I was just the one fair on the get up,
Yeah.
where Dyla was gonna be in the fire, and so if he somehow armored through the fire, somebody was able to shield. Hopefully, it would just mess with him. But he was able to cover no shield with that tomahawk, and then he himself could go up and cover shield.
Yeah. Like that definitely covers a lot. Like it even covered ledge hang, I believe. Since Dylan was at a high percent, he didn't really have that much ledge hang in this ability. And we have Olimar
Versus Cloud.
Yep. You counter pick me with Olimar. I counter pick with a sword.
Was he already playing a sortie?
What?
Was he already playing a sortie?
Yes. No. Well, I wouldn't know if I'd classify Bowser as a sword.
His forward air is a sword, but besides that,
Like, yeah, that's sword privilege. But other than that,
his forward air is what Mewtwo wishes he was.
like, at least in this matchup, I don't really feel like it's probably like super bad for Olimar. But then maybe, but that's mainly because there's a couple moves that Olimar has that just sends Cloud in bad angles for his recovery. That more so being his back air and his down smashes.
Interesting. I'll say one thing to note for this matchup, I feel, is that Limit Cross Slash, probably most other moves, probably a lot of other moves, are going to cover shield. If Freege
Yeah.
chooses to shield a strong Cloud move, Cloud's a buff guy.
Yeah.
So if Freege chooses to shield it,
But this is actually a lot more even than I thought. And yeah,
Dyla loves that option.
when I didn't see him go out for the LCS to try to be untechable, I kind of was like, maybe he's gonna go for limit up B.
It's like a ledge trap. It's kind of, is that like, you're a cloud player, is that like an actual option? You shield at ledge, and then if they jump, or neutral get up, or attack, whatever they do, they would get hit by,
I feel like it mainly like
LCH.
strong covers, neutral get up, and roll. Because if they neutral up, you just regular do it. If you see them roll, then you just up B reverse it. But like, jump kind of seems like you do have a lot more of a mix-up since Cloud's close to ledge and kind of tall. He is prone to getting hit by rising hitboxes. So then the counter play is like, alright, since you're shielding and you know I can rising hitbox, I'm just gonna hang here. What are you gonna do? Down tilt me? That misses.
yeah.
And right now, Dyla is definitely eating him up in disadvantage. But that was a good Pikmin toss. And yellow Pikmin, ooh, that was definitely very surprising. That killed. The one thing I kind of would like to see Dylan do a little bit is when Freege is plucking Pikmin, to just like push him away. It kind of desyncs his Pikmin plucks when he does that, unless he buffers the smash tech as he's plucking. But that's kind of like the gut check. Like, will you do this though?
I think it was right what I said earlier. Also, I think he paired the first hit of LCS. Oh, the counter hit. I think he paired the first LCS, shielded the rest, but his shield got too weakened that he just kind of got poked anyway.
Yeah.
Spot dodge down smash.
The classic. And more down smash. And
oh, okay.
And that.
Wrong down air. I was gonna say Freege is probably gonna go to end it right now with the down air off stage. Just run off. Down
and
there.
now I feel like we're gonna have the counter picking war where it's gonna be like, alright, I'm taking you this stage. You staying? And then it's like, alright.
For sure. Sure thing. Freege has 2 characters, Dyla has 3, so they both can pull out, you know.
Yeah, but I feel like out of all the 3, Freege probably just doesn't want to fight like versus Sword with Olimar. Like everything else, I feel like he goes Olimar, try to counter pick the Bowser, and then I'm not sure how Ken would do against that as opposed to like his main Belmonts.
I'll tell you to be honest, I'm not sure Ken would do against either of them.
What?
I feel like Ken definitely struggles with like getting in. It's kind of his biggest weakness. Because as I say that,
As we say that, here's the Ken.
Here goes Ken. Is he settled?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
settled. All right. Yep. Pick his color. He's
Now
settled.
Freeze is thinking,
I don't. They might be able to hear us. I don't want to say
yeah,
you know, what I would
they can
think.
hear us, but at the same time,
All right.
part of like any betting man would probably
Say
guess the Belmonts, especially when you're down 2-1.
I would say, I mean, Belmonts are his main. I would agree with the down 2-1 bit too.
Yeah.
Belmonts are his main. He wants to stick with what he knows when he's down.
That, and I kind of imagine that it's kind of hard to like find like actual experience for like the Shotos, especially if you want to practice like Olimar.
So, I mean,
And
well,
that's
we have
still
2 Shotos in around here. We have at least 2 shows I know of.
Well, I'm talking about like kind of like online, because usually that's where like you get a lot of experience. Because usually you're not going to be learning too much like in tournament. It's more so just like seeing like, all right, do I need to do these better? But I feel like a bunch of your improvements just going to be coming from the practice that you make at home.
True. I mean, I was thinking more just like for friendlies and stuff even.
Yeah.
I mean, Dyla's a very helpful person. He's more than glad to tell you exactly how to beat his characters if you ask.
Yep, I can hear the ring of Dyla's echoes on how to DI Ken Sure you can.
Up and away, right?
Yeah, that's if you want to give them free games.
Alright.
And a pretty dominant stock. Like right now, Dyla is definitely having trouble getting in on Freege, and Freege is just slapping him up.
I was gonna say, I mean, that's basically Ken's like new design as a character. Is that once he gets in, he has a lot of DI mix-ups, and his combo game, I mean, I've seen so many combos on Twitter. True combos on Twitter, just, you know, where if you DI away, you can do this string of moves, and it will kill.
See?
From 0 to death. Versus, you know, if you DI in, you get this, and you have to be able to adapt your combo strings to whatever's going on at the time. From what I understand of how Shotos work.
That's kind of the fun part of learning training mode combo characters, where you're like, people can complain how garbage the online is, and they're like, I don't need online, I need training mode.
I'll say, but the biggest weakness of the show is getting in, and I feel like that's
Yeah.
like the biggest strength of the Belmonts is keeping out. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like an everlasting war where, you know, once Dyla gets his one hit, that should hopefully be
Yeah.
50+%.
But the one thing that kind of is a plus and minus, is, at least for like Freege, is Ken's not really the character that you'd imagine like trying to go off stage to try to gimp you. Meanwhile, since like he mainly relies on killing off the top, I'm like, alright, I can consistently try to live to like 100% plus. And Dylan just got caught pressing nothing.
That was so quick. I don't know if I would press anything either. That looked true to me.
Like,
What do I know?
I feel like a lot of people probably just be like, yeah, here, and that was booty DI. But to his credit, that was probably just late DI. We're like, alright, I wasn't expecting to get hit by Shoryuken, and then Dyla's like, haha, Shoryuken, my friend.
Ooh.
Yep.
Have to focus it.
Like, and right now, this is definitely the frustrating part because since like his airspeed isn't really that great, but alright, I need to space my aerial to, well, to jump into space, and it's like, alright, when do you jump though? Because I can run back.
Exactly.
And right now, Freege is definitely doing a great job of respecting, like letting Dyla land,
Ooh.
but also letting him land on his projectiles. But alright, I'm not gonna risk trying to trade with this, but instead try land on the fire. Let's see how it works.
I feel like it wasn't letting him land. Is that he was doing the lowest risk landing. He was saying, I don't need to go up and cover your jump. I don't need to do anything with my up airs, my neutral air, or anything, because that's risky.
Yeah.
He's just like, you know what? I'm more than content to shark the ground, throw in holy water where I think you might land, and cut off your options.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw out crosses to cut off other options. I'm going to throw tomahawks to kind of cover, more options. And his goal was just to get him to land into one of those, such that you could, His goal was really to force Dyla to ledge like he did there, because as I said, Belmont's biggest strength, capable of ledge.
And right now, Dylan is definitely like, alright, the counter pick war has begun. But I'm not saying one character in between consecutive games. And here comes heavy armor, kind of helping, kind of not.
So yeah, that's actually one thing I think Freege has to worry about. Typically,
See you, new.
Oh, rip. Is that now?
Oh, no goodbye.
Should probably return soon.
Yeah.
Sushi. Anyway,
Yep.
so as I say, one of Freege's best strengths is definitely his ledge trapping.
And one of Dylan's best strengths was trying to make reads.
I respect the read.
Oh, no, I thought he was going to do the kamikaze.
It looked like he was going for it, and honestly, I don't know if Belmont's gonna make it back from that.
I don't think they can, but
That was almost really cool.
yeah, unfortunately, Belmonts do not have any kill power on their up B.
What they do, it's just very LSI-able, I think.
Yeah, it is.
So,
But don't need that when you can just hold advantage really good. And right now, if you're Dyla, I feel like a lot of what's going in his head is not to really panic right now, but more so just to make your presence known off stage. Because that's probably where you're going to get back without having to fish too hard. But, yep, back air, you're going to fair him, and you're going to accidentally miss.
direct share dodge, covered.
Yeah, but if I was Freege right now, I'd definitely be holding shield a lot more, mainly because since you know that Dylan's going for like more high risk stuff, like you're not gonna be dying to any grabs until you're at least a little bit like 20% more. Yeah.
If it was a little closer to the ledge, I probably would have killed.
Yeah, if he landed on that platform, he probably would have at least got the sparks, but still probably lived. And right now you're dead.
Oh!
But you're both dead. I feel like Dylan wasn't really holding a direction, and maybe Freege was holding him left.
That's what I was thinking right there, was that maybe Freege was covering that one.
And, well, he's dead,
Dyla!
so...
Okay. Just as I was about to say, this is a huge uphill battle for Dyla. Commentator's curse yet again.
Yeah, like, I was kind of, like, worrying about, oh, no, we kind of don't know, like, what... Like, just be like, alright, I'm gonna have to take risks, which means, like, smash attacks.
And right there, that smash attack paid off, though.
Yeah, because he didn't get punished at all four. It was just like, okay, Freege was shook.
Being punished at all for it. No, he just threw it out. That forward smash to cover the second stock.
Yep, and right now, this is getting close. Yeah. Oh, dang. Freege is definitely being thankful
Barely
that
missed time.
Bowser is a slowpoke.
See if Freege has just gotten a second chance at life.
Yep.
Second lease on life. Let's see what he does with it.
And right now, feels like at least his near cross-ups are, oh yeah, this should be back throw and run off. No, he's going with the more safe approach. And right now, Dyla is definitely trying to throw some fear at him.
See, if you're both these players, is I don't know if Dyla knew he had it.
Oh no, and no jump. So this is probably going to make timing axes a lot easier. That's so much end lag.
Oh, Belmont forward smash. Bowser forward smash.
Yeah.